Welcome to A by Custom Cakes, and yes, we're making beignets today. I bought the Cafe Du Monde brand, and those are the instructions on what to do. However, you need a little more assistance. It says to start off with 2 cups of the mix with 7 ounces of room temperature water. It says water, but it should be room temperature water. You're going to mix this dough. It's going to be sticky. Do not touch it with your hand because then you'll be defeated. You're not going to want to continue because it's very, very sticky. What you do is just put a little bit of flour, lightly flour it and touch it. And if it's still tacky, you put a little bit more flour and then you let the dough rest. They do not tell you that part. You have to let the dough rest because it is a yeast dough. The dough is very soft. It's very soft, so gently hold it. Don't try to grab it. It is not tough like a biscuit dough. It is not tough like a dumpling dough. It's very soft, so you got to be gentle with it. And like I said, it's very sticky, so just lightly flour it. And I cut it in rectangles, and you have to have a lot of flour down because, like I said, it's very sticky. But don't have it too coated with flour because you're going to put in oil. Now your oil should be a temperature of like 340, 350 degrees. And you know when it's right when that dough rises like that. You place the dough inside, and if your beignet doesn't rise to the top, your dough is not right. And it won't be successful. So once it did that, I knew I was in the right, doing the right thing and in the right place. So you just flip them over, but you have to watch the temperature gauge because the temperature got real hot. It went up to almost 370. Now, if you continue to cook it like that, they will burn. And you won't have, nice brown color. So if you don't have the fryer that maintains the temperature, get a candy thermometer to monitor it. And I had about 3 cups of oil in here. Make sure it's a oil that's not flavored, avocado oil or vegetable oil of some sort. And it comes out nice and fluffy. I mean, the inside is yeasty. The inside is like a bread, so soft. And you would think it'd be greasy because of all the oil. No, it is not greasy at all. It was so dry that the sugar really didn't stick to it because there was no oil or anything to stick to. But it was still good. Now once they were all done, I put it on the rack just to see if the oil would drip, and it was not a lot of oil. And you can just put your powdered sugar on as per usual and be generous. And I had some cinnamon sugar. I tried it and that was good. And you also could fill it with any kind of jam, praline, and I even had one filled with crab. And that was delicious. So they could be sweet or savory. So I hope this video was helpful. Thanks for watching this video. And as always, until next time, peace.